characters respond to major events and challenges. I can tell how characters respond to challenges in a story. How do you think the girl is feeling in this situation? Sometimes in life, we face problems or challenges that make us feel sad, upset, and angry. We can relate the problems we have with different characters in a story. How do characters respond to a challenge or problem in a story? Actions. Actions are what the character does to respond to the problem. Think of anything that involves the body moving, running, or fighting. Dialogue. Dialogue is what the character says to respond to the problem. You can find dialogue by looking for quotation marks. Can we be friends? Drag the words into the box they belong in. Stomping, that's not fair. Hitting, I can't go to the party. Chased, I will call you when I get home. Actions and dialogue. So let's go ahead and start dragging them into the correct boxes. Here we have dragged all of the words that belong for actions here, and we dragged all of the ones that belong for dialogue. How do the characters respond to this challenge? Take a look at this challenge. The boy in the blue shirt wants to play with the other children during recess, but the kids don't let him. How does the boy feel? Upset? What do you think the other kids said to make him feel that way? No, you can't play with us. And you can tell by the way that they're laughing in the picture. What are the other kids doing? They are pointing their fingers at him and laughing. Read the passage and answer the questions. Lucy loves summertime. Summer was her favorite season because she could grow flowers in her garden. Lucy would go to her garden and water her flowers every day. One day she went to her garden and all of her flowers were gone. Her dog ran over them as he was playing in the garden. Lucy's face turned bright red and tears rolled down her cheeks. I can't believe you ruined all my flowers, Max. What is the problem? The challenge. What is the challenge or problem? Lucy's flowers are ruined. How did Lucy feel? Lucy is upset. What were Lucy's actions? Lucy turns red and starts to cry. What did Lucy say? I can't believe you ruined all my flowers, Max. Here's another one. Max loved riding his bike around the block. One day, as he was getting ready to ride his bike, he couldn't find it anywhere. He looked for it everywhere, but it was nowhere to be found. He remembered that he forgot to put it away in the garage after playing with it the day before. Tears started rolling down his cheeks. Should I have put it away after playing with it? What is the challenge or problem? Someone stole Max's bike. How did Max feel? Lucy is angry. What were Max's actions? Max looks everywhere and he cried. What did Max say? I should have put my bike away after playing with it. Create your own scenario. Draw the challenge or problem. What does the character say? What does the character do? Let's review. You should always look at the character's actions and dialogue when trying to tell how they respond to different challenges or problems that they face. Answer these questions with a partner. What is the challenge? A problem that character is having? What is dialogue? What the character says. What are actions? What the character does. What is a challenge? You said a problem. You are correct. What is an example of dialogue? You said that is not fair. You are correct. What is an example of a feeling? You said crying. You are correct. What is an example of a feeling? You said upset. You are correct. What is an example of a challenge? You said your favorite toy is stolen. You are correct. True or false? You can find dialogue by looking for quotation marks. You said true. You are correct. True or false? An action does not involve body movement. You said false. You are correct. True or false? Feelings are important when finding character challenges. If you said true, you are correct. True or false? Can we be friends? Is an example of dialogue? If you said true, you are correct. True or false? Jumping is an example of a feeling. If you said false, you are correct. What did you learn? I can tell how characters respond to challenges in a story. Challenge. The boys are saying mean things about the Kylie. Dialogue. We can't play with the girls. Girls are silly. Actions. Boys are whispering to each other about Kylie. Kylie wants to play with the boys, but they don't want to play with her because she's a girl. We can't play with girls. Girls are silly. Spin the wheel. Draw a picture of the challenge that the wheel lands on. Trade with a partner and ask about the challenge, dialogue, and actions. Number 3 says you lose your favorite item. Number 2 says a sibling ruins your favorite drawing. Number 4 says your friends don't want to play with you during recess. And let's keep on spinning. And 1, a kid pushes you on the playground.